A Dollar General audit flags a pattern at self-checkout. Carts rolling out. After the transaction gets voided.
I take care of 2 kids, and you got cops out here out of my house. I bought you that vehicle. I have mine and that one in the yard. What are you thinking?
Watch how this woman tried to play her own employer until she got caught.
This is a high shrink store for us. We just had an inventory.
I figured.
So I'm required to come in here about every 60, 90 days to an audit. I've been out the last 6 weeks. I had hip replacement, so I was just here last week, and we found a situation.
Employee?
One of the associates. She's been doing transaction voids, allowing people to go through the self-checkout, and then allowing them to leave with the merchandise after she voids it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Is she getting anything?
She says she's not. She says it's just a friend that she's trying to help out that she feels that he's taking advantage of her.
So there's someone else involved.
Yeah, she has a couple of children. She is married. She has admitted to $10,000.
Over what time?
The last 9 months since she's been here. Now, that's all I have since June that I can prove.
Okay.
What I don't have is because this just got dropped on me a couple hours ago. I don't have all the video that corresponds with these dollar amounts, but we can get that and burn that. So you have all the video that corresponds with these dates and times.
Yeah.
So all these transactions, everything is highlighted. This is for you. That's for
So hold on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
At that time, 2232 for $424.93.
okay.
So just in the course of these 4 days, about $1,000.
So you've gone through and highlighted the ones that are involving her.
Yeah, the store manager's validated.
Verified.
He's verified them on video.
Hi. So these highlighted ones you verified.
A majority of them, because I did them yesterday. I went through all of them.
Okay.
It's just today I had to remake it, so because I didn't want them to see it, and so I highlighted. I'll need to go through it again, double check.
Okay.
But most of them they should be right because they're all the same time frame. You know, because it's always at 2200.
Yep.
Okay,
So,
and then what are you seeing on the video? Are you
Sure.
seeing the same individual?
Same individual. Yep.
Okay.
Guy will come in at night. I'll go through the self checkout. She'll be in tandem with them. Void out the transaction, take the cart, walk out with it.
Okay. Can I get you to write a statement?
Yeah.
I'll grab one of our statement forms and just indicating that once you were made aware of this, you reviewed video, you verified by reviewing the video. This is a current audit, which I know there could be more
further back.
down the line here. I'm gonna grab a statement form.
Sounds good.
The fact that someone else is involved, I don't know. That's going to be something where our detectives want to
investigate a little bit.
investigate more before. So,
Yeah.
you guys cool with that?
Yeah. Yep.
This is not a quick.
Yeah, however you want to handle it.
I know you're already deep into it, so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll be right back and we can go to my car.
No problem. And then we can show you one of the videos too once we get everything wrapped up, so you can see what.
Yeah, I should probably look at one of them. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I close this?
Sure.
Or do you want?
Do you want to? Do you want to hang out here, sir?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
So,
Yes.
you know why I'm here.
Yep.
I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, I don't know how this will play out
Okay.
as far as is this going to be a larger investigation that our detectives will handle, or this is something that I'm going to be arresting you, taking you to jail tonight.
I
Okay.
prefer not the latter, but
Okay. So, having that in mind,
okay.
your cooperation is important, obviously. And it seems like you've been cooperative so far.
Yes, sir.
You're not under arrest at this time.
I'd like to not be under arrest if possible.
Okay. And I saw you wrote a statement that was on your own.
Yes.
Okay.
I was not forced to. It was completely of my own free will.
Okay. So, before I go any further in my investigation,
Yes, sir.
even though you're not under arrest, I'm going to read you your rights.
Okay.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk?
Well, to revoke my cooperation now is only going to make it look bad, so yes.
Okay. How long have you worked here?
The company or the store particularly?
This store.
Jim was saying, I think 9 months.
Okay. And what is your position here?
Assistant store manager.
At any time, have you stolen anything from the store or acted in a way to allow someone else to receive goods, services from this store?
Obviously, the latter is why you're here.
Okay. So, can you explain to me?
Unfortunately, my bleeding heart generosity for this person that's claiming to have been my friend, and I'm like an adopted sister, I regretfully aborted transactions on the self-checkout for him and let him have it. Which is now costing me my job and putting my family in jeopardy because I was being concerned about somebody else.
Do you know how many times this occurred?
No, sir, I don't have a specific number.
Do you know when it started?
I think the furthest back Jim told me he had was like August.
So you think this started in August?
Yes, sir. I believe he's correct. I have paperwork. I just have a memory.
About how many times a week?
At least 2 times a week, maybe.
Okay. How was this arrangement set in place? Did you know they were coming to the store?
He was here almost every day I worked, under the guise of wanting to help me. Help me work around the store. And
when would you know to abort the transaction? Did he ask you? Did he talk to you? Did he send you a message?
He would ask me.
Okay. What would he say to you?
Hey, can you help me out with this? And I should have just said no.
Did you ever get anything in return from him?
No.
Did you ever abort a transaction that you kept for yourself?
No, sir.
Okay. So in the course of this, you never received anything in exchange for what you were doing.
No.
Do you want to identify this individual?
Do I have to identify him? I mean, you have his face plastered all over the camera right there.
This is part of the cooperating with us. And
Gotcha.
look, the course of where this goes is going to depend on the information you're providing.
Yes, sir.
Because this isn't as simple as you're taking something out of the store. Even though you didn't retain anything,
I still assisted in it.
and there's 2 people involved here. Okay.
Yes, sir. Whatever I can do to help you.
It's only gonna. I'm not
to
saying you're not gonna be in trouble.
No, I know I'm going to be in trouble. Just to save me from having to be arrested is what I would like to avoid right now. I don't want to walk out here in cuffs.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to have to escort me.
Well, I can't guarantee that either. But you know, the more information I have, we can be in to help you out in that way. But
Same as Gene.
can you describe him?
6 foot something, 200 plus pounds, white male, balding.
Also, if you happen to find him, because, like I said, under the guise of him being my friend, you can also give that back to him. He asked me to hold it.
Okay, well, I don't want to be in possession of that.
I don't want it either, because if I'm never going to see him again, I don't want to keep it.
Well, you two have an established relationship, so I'll let that property remain with you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you swear and affirm that this statement is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're sign. Grab that guy, interview him, as patrol,
Sure.
Does that sound?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Reasonable?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Him? Yep. I'll move my car. I gotta move my car. I just have to. No, it's the guy right inside. Gene? Are you Gene? Can you come over here so I can talk to you?
I guess I'm getting arrested because I don't even know what I did at Dollar General.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
Yes.
Okay.
I said, I'm getting arrested.
Are you talking to me or talking to the person on the phone?
I'm talking to the person on the phone. I'm talking to my mother.
Okay, do you mind talking to me first?
I'll call you back. Okay.
I was here earlier.
Yes.
You are suspected in several thefts.
How was I expecting a theft? I don't remember. I'm not aware of stealing anything because everything I know I get, I pay for.
Okay.
Like I just bought 3 loaves of bread.
Tonight?
Tonight, I have the receipt in the bag.
Okay. I'm not accusing you of anything right now.
Okay.
But previously.
I don't recall doing anything.
Okay. Do you know any of the workers here?
I know Jess. Actually, I know basically everybody that works here.
Here's the deal. I'm not arresting you.
Okay.
You are suspected in several thefts.
Okay.
It is being investigated.
Okay.
They do want to pursue charges.
Okay. I'm trespassed from coming in the store.
They don't want you here for a year.
Okay,
So on their behalf, I'm issuing you a trespass right now.
Okay, can I at least go in there and get my bread that I got?
We'll let you take your bread that you paid for. All right, so here's the other thing. A detective is probably going to want to talk to you.
Okay.
So you told me you haven't done anything.
Not that I'm aware of, because I know everything. I have food stamps, and I work daily jobs, and I get paid for my daily job.
Okay, so if a detective wants to talk to you, how do they reach you? So
I can give you my phone number.
Okay. What's your phone number?
Honestly, my honest opinion, I don't like you guys. I hate you guys with a passion.
A lot of people do.
So, just keep in mind.
Don't come on the property. Don't
No. We already talked about that. Okay. So when a detective comes to talk to you, it would benefit you ultimately to talk to them. Okay. I know you don't want to talk to me right now. You don't like the police.
6197.
I will do that.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I do not, officer.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You're free to go. All right.
Thanks, man. Take care of yourself.
What happened?
No idea.
Is it because of my former job?
It's scheme to defraud warrant.
It's just,
So you have a warrant. Okay.
Wait,
what?
she has 2 kids in the back.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
Like I said, we can do this over here as long as she cooperates.
Okay, wait.
All right.
Wait.
I'll explain it to you in a second.
Please.
Okay. So just give me a second. If we want to do this over here.
That's their mom.
Okay, I understand. We'll do this over here. Okay. And I'll explain it to you here in a second.
Hold on.
All right. Hang on over there. All right. Got one more thing. What's up with you?
Are you kidding me?
30 seconds left.
So you know what this is about then?
yes.
I told you to be honest with me.
I didn't know how to tell you without you being mad at me.
Tell me what?
Should I help somebody
What
and it
the
costs a job?
What are you doing?
Here's the thing. I don't know what the case entails,
Bro,
but it's a scheme to defraud. That's
Okay.
all I know. All I know is what the charge is. I don't know what the case entails or the specifics like that. She can probably tell you more than I could. So
You was told you wasn't gonna. Okay, what the f is this secret bullshit you got running, bro? With 2 kids here, I'm running a company, and you do what? What in God's name is happening right
you
now?
guys are gonna have to get it worked out at some point. What are we gonna do with the children? Are you guys together?
Yes,
Okay.
man. For 9 years, bro. What the stupid?
Hey,
doing?
are these both of your guys' kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So they're biological kids. So there's no
Yes,
issue
yes,
watching them.
biological, man. Hang on. So where are you guys gonna take her?
To the SSO jail, Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Why you think you in handcuffs? To not
I
go to
was
jail?
told that I was not going to be arrested if I was cooperative, and I have been nothing
You have an
but.
active warrant, so apparently at some point you might have not been cooperative.
I
don't
didn't know I had an active
She
warrant.
worked as the manager of the store though.
Okay.
So I don't know any of this weird shady shit that's happening right here. Look, military family, law enforcement family. What are you doing?
I wanted to handle this before it ate. Really,
Handle it how? By not saying
I wanted to get it taken care of so you didn't have to get involved.
What the f these dudes out here ain't shit, bro.
Hey,
I
listen,
know.
I gotta
doing?
confirm the warrant too. So, like I said,
Please
just give me a second.
Please
If you want to hang
bro.
out with the kids,
She
I'll
got
give you a
2
chance
kids,
to talk
man.
to her before we leave. Okay?
Is it nothing that you can do?
There's an active warrant signed by a judge. There's nothing I can do. I can take her to jail and then maybe they can release her depending on what the bond is. I don't know what that bond is.
What am I gonna tell my family now? What am I gonna say?
That I'm a idiot.
What the f are you doing? Let me go get the kids inside, bro, because I don't even.
I'm gonna keep her over here. I'm gonna be here for a minute, so I'll absolutely give you a chance to talk to her. Okay? So just do what you gotta do with the kids. I'll be out here.
I will.
Here, come stand up here real quick.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I don't
are.
want to go.
I don't care.
Don't do this.
After we're done with this, you're going to your mom. I'm running a business. I'm running a business. I work full time. I take care of 2 kids, and you got cops out here out of my house. I bought you that vehicle. I have mine and that one in the yard. What are you thinking?
You let me talk. Please.
Good.
What are you thinking? I'm not doing the fake
I'm not trying
Someone
to
will ask for that. She has a physical
And now
copy
I'm
of
gonna
it,
have
or
to
it's been
waste
referred to.
time to go down to a
There's a
jail
photo that just came out today.
and do what? What's your mom's number, bro?
Why do you want my mom?
Because you
I'm
got.
not going to stay with my mother.
What? No. What is your mom number?
Why do you need my mother? Please. I made a mistake and I didn't tell you.
This is a mistake,
I'm
bro.
gonna double check it.
3 cop cars outside of my house and it's a mistake. How did you help him out? We're already here. You returned something you wasn't supposed to, and then gave him the money from it.
The detective told me, the one that's investigating said that he wasn't going to arrest me.
Alright, so there's an active warrant in the system.
I gained nothing from it. I was just trying to help somebody out and it backfired
It's probably
massively.
the overall scheme then. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the specifics about the case. I never read the PCA, but that's what the arrest warrant's for.
I could have had this fixed if you said something.
I didn't know.
I'm sure she's got a lot of explaining to do, but that's between you guys.
I'm not hearing anything, bro. I'm done with that.
So, but the detective told her that he wouldn't write the warrant as long as she cooperated.
Yeah, she was probably
So
afraid to tell me anything.
It is a felony, so I mean it's over $10,000 in product or whatever. So
$10,000 in product.
Yep. So
are you kidding
over
me?
$10,000 total. I don't know if that's product and cash or whatever, or how that's split up, but it's over $10,000 total. So you want the number to the jail?
Yes, please.
You can just Google that, but
okay.
I don't know what her bond's going to be yet. But once, like I said, once she gets processed in, she can make a phone call. I mean, I can look it up right now and see if there is a bond on there, if that'll help. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, so the bond's only $1,500, so it's $150 to bond her out.
Okay, I have that.
So.
Can I bond her out now? Okay.
As soon as she gets processed,
okay.
You can call the jail and let her know, give them her information.
Okay.
And they'll let you know how to handle that.
3 vehicles, a house, 2 kids. I work all the time.
I wish I could explain it to you better, but that's all I got for you.
God couldn't even explain it to us, bro. It's all good. Y'all take care, man.
She's like, I don't know.
It's all good. You can bring it
Hey,
down.
best of luck to you. I'm sorry the kids had to be out there. I tried to do it away from them.
I have no feelings, but thanks for being professional, man. My name is James, bro. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian? All right, thank you. All right, I'll be down there in an hour.
Okay.
All right, now that you've seen the full sequence, let's slow it down and make the timeline clear. Everything here is based on what we heard and saw in the footage and statements in the clip. This is educational, documentary-style analysis, not legal advice, and not a final verdict on anyone. This story runs in 4 connected steps. Step 1. Loss prevention comes in because the store is labeled high shrink and they're required to audit it regularly. They point police to a pattern at self-checkout, transactions getting voided, then merchandise leaving the store. Step 2. The employee, Jessica, speaks with an officer. She's told she's not under arrest at that moment, but it's still an active investigation. She's read her rights and she chooses to talk. Step 3. Police contact the man believed to be involved. He denies theft in that conversation and he's not arrested right there. But he is formally trespassed from the store for a year, and he's told a detective may follow up. And step 4, the twist. An active warrant appears in the system for the employee. Once a judge-signed warrant is active, the officer says he has to take her in. That's why the situation shifts from cooperate and keep working with detectives to an arrest scene with the family present. If you strip out the emotion, the core allegation is about process. In the footage, loss prevention describes transaction voids, meaning a sale gets canceled at the register. The claim is, a customer goes through self-checkout, the employee voids it out, and then the cart still walks out the door with merchandise. Loss prevention also mentions they have highlighted transactions by date and time, and that video can be pulled to match those moments. In the interview, Jessica admits she did void transactions for a person she describes as a friend. She frames it as generosity and a mistake. She also claims she did not receive anything in return and did not void transactions to keep items for herself. Those details don't end the case. They shape how investigators interpret roles and intent. But the footage makes one thing clear. The store and police are treating this as bigger than a single isolated incident. A lot of viewers ask the same question. Why talk to the suspected customer and let him walk? Based on the clip, the officer frames that contact as notice and containment, not a final enforcement moment. He tells the man he's suspected that it's under investigation and the store wants him trespassed for a year. That's a key point for the timeline. One part of the story is being built like a case file, logs, video verification, statements, then detectives. So you see a slower procedural pace, even while the situation feels urgent and emotional. Now the most confusing moment. Earlier, the tone is, continue cooperating, detectives will follow up. Then, suddenly, handcuffs. The footage gives one explanation, an active warrant signed by a judge. The officer says he can't override that in the moment. That doesn't automatically tell us every detail of how or when that warrant was issued. Those specifics aren't laid out in the clip. But it does explain the sudden shift in control. Once that warrant is confirmed, the scene becomes less about negotiation and more about procedure. And that's where the human cost hits hardest, because the arrest isn't happening in a quiet office. It's happening with a partner present, with children nearby, with shock and anger spilling out in real time. So what are the takeaways, without turning this into a lecture? First, self-checkout doesn't just change shopping, it changes the type of risk. The alleged method described here isn't a smash and grab. It's a quiet system exploit, one button press that can erase a transaction while the cart keeps moving. Second, I didn't profit doesn't automatically mean no harm done. In the interview, Jessica frames it as helping someone, but the result described in the clip is still loss leaving the store. And once totals climb, consequences can escalate fast. Job loss, felony-level exposure, and a case that moves beyond store policy into criminal investigation. Third, cooperation is not a magic shield. The officer repeatedly emphasizes cooperation, and he chooses not to arrest at the store in that moment. But the footage also shows that an active warrant can change the outcome immediately, regardless of how calm the earlier conversation was. Fourth, the hardest part isn't always the courtroom. Sometimes the most damaging moment is the family moment. The instant trust collapses, the kids see flashing lights, and life becomes paperwork, bond, and explanations. And here's the uncomfortable question the footage leaves us with. If this was truly helping a friend, what made it repeat so many times, over months, until an audit caught the pattern? And on the other side, if the suspected customer insists he paid for everything, how do detectives reconcile receipts from tonight with allegations from earlier dates? The clip doesn't answer those questions for us. It shows the starting point, a store's internal review, an admission in an interview, a suspect being trespassed, and a warrant that turns the last scene into a family crisis. If you want more timeline-first breakdowns like this, where we keep the footage intact and add context without jumping to conclusions, hit subscribe. Drop a comment with your take, but keep it respectful. Focus on actions and process, not personal attacks. And if you've worked retail or loss prevention, share what safeguards actually work in real life. Because this kind of case is exactly why stores treat patterns seriously. Again, this is educational analysis of public footage. Allegations are discussed as allegations. The full facts and outcomes belong to investigators and the courts. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next case. Next up on screen is another case where a small decision turns into a major consequence. Watch that one next.